Well, welcome to Safe Harbor Financials, a channel navigating your path to success with industry-compliant financial services. Joining to discuss kind of a little bit about the company, some of the financials, what we can kind of look forward to here. We have Sundie, the CEO, joining us. First and foremost, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's such a pleasure to get you on. So I want to dive into this. Firstly, for newer audiences, you guys are playing in an intriguing financial service sector. Do you want to just kind of break down exactly what you guys are doing there, first and foremost?
Sure. So we've been doing cannabis banking since 2015, and we started this under actually a financial institution, but we launched into a public company into a fintech model. Now we partner with sponsor financial institutions, utilizing their balance sheets to store deposits and loans. And actually, we facilitate all the servicing and the due diligence and the compliance for all the companies. And so we're really a major compliance factor to our financial institutions, but we also own all the relationships with whom we deal.
Yeah, definitely appreciate the insight. And you guys are achieving this quite successfully for this first 6 months. And I know you have another quarterly earnings coming up, but you did 3 million in net income versus a loss of 19 million in 2023 with revenue of 8.1 million. Do you want to just talk about what's driving this, dramatic growth?
Sure. So the actual loss in 2023 was an impairment. It wasn't actually a cash loss. So we had to write some assets down. So not the same thing, but I'll tell you the increase in income year over year is still there. And that's because of our lending income and the interest that we earn on those loans that we put on the books. It's a very lucrative market in the cannabis industry, lots of real estate lending, first secured loan position. It's pretty solid, but the lending income has really picked up, and this is important to us because we were trying to diversify our income and have different resources, and the lending has really lent itself to that. So we're not just fully dependent upon depository fees, which used to be our bread and butter.
Yeah, and you're sitting in a pretty healthy position from your balance sheet as well. I mean, your cash position is up 25% to 6.1 million. You want to talk a little bit about the how you're utilizing cash? You want to talk about some milestones? What should investors focus on moving forward?
Sure, we're in a nice position in terms of having cash on the balance sheet and not having to go to market to dilute anything. So we actually look at this cash in two ways. One, expansion is the most important. So there's a lot of consolidation going on in the cannabis banking market at this point in time. And what we're trying to do is acquire those portfolios so that we have more accounts, which equals more balances, which equals more lending to our clients. And the lending is the most important relationship that we like to get because it's the stickiest relationship. It's long term. It's a guaranteed 5-year source of income for Safe Harbor Financial. And so we want to get to that. So acquiring portfolios or services. So we are singularly banking at this point in time and facilitating banking services, but we also can get into the payment realm or we can get into the insurance realm. So other companies are also being considered in the acquisition.
Yeah, there's a lot of good going on here. So I'll pass the question off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think and consider subscribing as news and catalysts come down the wire. And again, as the story evolves, we're going to bring it to you here. But on that note, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.